don't look like it. I have. I had to like take a shower. I literally cried for like 3 hours. Like today just was a rough day. Like I don't know if it was like the retrograde or like the solar eclipse or whatever, but like people just be hating on me. Like nobody wants to see the best in my life, and it sucks because this is my life. And you would think that people be happy for you and like God be blessing you, but they fucking don't. Like it sucks so bad because I told y'all I be having like so much good news. Like I literally just got off a Zoom call with my mentor in Chicago. That's some more opportunity for me, you know, to just get me to where God want me to go, whatever. And it'd be like, well, because like guys, it's just like the enemy, like that's just his job to like just try to attack. Sorry guys, my chain. I be like laying my chain out or whatever. But y'all, it was crazy because like we was supposed to meet Sunday. Like me and her was supposed to get on a Zoom call Sunday, and she was telling me she never sent the link or whatever, and she was saying that you know she was just had her son or whatever. She was just busy, so I didn't like want to force it. I was like, you know what? She just texted me. That's crazy, but I didn't want to force it. You know, I was just like, okay, whatever. But I just want y'all to know, like, the reason they're attacking y'all because, like, y'all already here. Like, y'all already made it. Like, you know, like, I literally be waking up to good news every day. But it's, like, people from my past, like, or people who just don't want to see the best in me. Like, they probably still see me how they used to see me or whatever, you know? And it's, like, God's doing a new thing in me. So it was just kind of hurtful because, like, when people say stuff and it's just, like, damn, you know, like, well, why would you say that? You know, especially like if you know what you've came from, like you know what you overcame, but I don't think people want to see the best in you. Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like I think they, you know, they don't want to see the best in you. Like they like, you know, when you probably was like cussing or like, you know, fighting or whatever, or drinking or whatever you used to do because like I don't know. I feel like you would think people would be happy for you, but they really don't. Like that's what I be saying. Like it be hurting because like I mean I don't even be calling nobody to be trying to like brag or like tell them my good news. Like I might just be like, you know, I need this or whatever, and they trying to like throw this up in your face, and you like, oh wow, you know, like people just, you know, like I had somebody today tell me like, oh, you need to move back to Alabama, and I'm like, why would you want me to move back to Alabama? Like when I'm prospering so well in Texas, you know? So it's just stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, it just hurts your feelings because, like, I've never really been successful before. So I don't know how it feels to be successful. Like, this is my first time in my life, like, being successful like this, like, getting so much recognition and, like, getting attention and, like, celebrities knowing me and stuff like that. I've never had this experience before. So now that I'm like living in it and it's happening for me, it's like I be sad because like people don't be happy for me. Like, you know, you'll think like people be happy for you and they don't. So like I be lonely because I don't even be having nobody to like call and like tell nothing to, you know, because like it's just hurt for y'all because like the more you try to elevate and have a better life for yourself, I just feel like you have people from your past trying to bring you back to a place that you prayed your way out of. Hey, how y'all doing? So it's just like, you know, and then like they can't control you anymore, or like just say like you used to always ask for advice before you did stuff, like you always call, you just, I'm not gonna say you didn't have a mind of your own, but you always wanted someone's opinion before you like made a decision. So like now that you're not doing that anymore, you know, you're living and you know you probably doing better than them too. You know, I don't know what it is, but I used to always hear like success, you get like the most hate, and I didn't used to get it, and like I get it now. And y'all, guess what? I didn't even realize I've been fasting. I have not ate since Sunday. I ain't ate nothing since Sunday at 5 o'clock when I had went to the Mexican restaurant. And I went hungry, so I was just sitting thinking, I'm like, damn, you ain't ate in 2 days. Yeah, I have not ate in 48 hours. So wow, this is my first time drinking something today. I ain't even drunk nothing. I ain't even drunk this yet. So I haven't even drunk nothing or eaten anything today. Weird, right? But I'm not hungry, so I'm not gonna force it. But y'all, yeah, and I've been sad about it for real, cause like I mean, I'm a thug, but I'm sensitive too, you know? And like today, I was just sad. Like I was so sad. And like it's crazy because like God, like YouTube, I love y'all so much because like all the videos on YouTube was just like what I needed to hear. And like even my friend, like I ain't even been talking to my friend, and I had called him, and like he even gave me some good advice. It was shocking because like I didn't know the advice was gonna be that good, so I appreciate him for that because like I swear to God, I had just didn't know who to talk to. Like I was just like kind of sad, and I was just like, let me just call him, and we talked or whatever, and it was good, like good advice. Like I love when people give me good advice, that they don't give me like, you know, even though we're not talking and we're probably like a little mad at each other, he still gave me good genuine advice. So I like that, you know. And then I talked to my friend back home in Colorado. She's white and she's older, and like she prayed for me and stuff. And then like when I was just scrolling on Instagram, it was just like, you know. So I just want y'all to know, like, don't worry about like the people from y'all past trying to like make y'all feel bad about the success that God doing for y'all, because y'all deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna make nobody make me feel bad because it's happening for me, because I've been through a lot, like, you know, and people will really try to make you feel bad because the blessings that God give you. Like, y'all, sometimes I don't even be wanting to post the good news I begin because people gonna hate on me or they gonna attack me. And I'm like, I shouldn't even feel like that. Like, but this is what I'm saying, like, the shit just suck because like people really don't be happy for you. Like people really be like not happy for you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that shit just suck because like you would think people will be happy for you, but they don't. And it's like it'll get to you sometimes, and you'll be like, well, damn, you know. But it's just because you've never been successful before. Like you've never been this person before, you know. Like you're not reacting how you used to react. Like I used to always like cuss people out, you know, put my hands on people, go to jail. Like, so y'all make sure y'all like the video. So like lately, I ain't been doing none of that. He said, if you think it's bad now, wait till you become the first person in your family to obtain wealth. They will treat you like an outsider, and you will have survivor's remorse. But keep going. Thank you. But, you know, it's just lonely. Like, and I'm not even all the way there yet. Like, it's happening for me. Like, don't get me wrong. It's happening. Like, God definitely putting the right people in my path to get me to where he got to go. But it's just sad that, like, I literally had somebody like tell me to move back to Alabama, and I'm like, why would you want me to move back to like that miserable place that like I have the worst memories of my life like ever, you know? Like you don't care about me, because like it's not even like so much of like, oh, move back for this opportunity or move back, I got this going on or whatever. Like it's just because of your selfish reason that you want me to move back. Like it's not even like a valid reason. I'm just like, you know, I just don't understand that. It's like, you know, people make you feel bad for just trying to have a better life for yourself. Like it's like, what are you doing wrong? Like you're not even doing anything wrong. Like you're just trying to have a better life for you and your kids. You know, you just know it's the whole world out there. You know, you just trying to do new things. Like, you know, you just trying to, you know, break generational curses or whatever. And people will really make you feel bad. Like I swear, like y'all, I've never like experienced this much attacks in my life. Like, and especially like since like I be trying to do stuff right. Like I didn't used to be like this. Like I used to be outside. Like I used to be of the world. Like so now that like I'm like letting God control my life and all that stuff, like I feel like I just get attacked so much because like I'm trying to live right. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like when I just used to be living like not caring about nothing, life was good. But I feel like ever since like I'm trying to like do right, I just be getting attacked like all the time. Like, and it just be like it'll get to me sometimes. I'll be like, but I think that'd be the enemy. Like he might be like, oh, I want you to go back. I want you to go back doing what you used to do or something like that. Because how it was easier back then. Like I'm not gonna lie, like this shit is hard. Like it's hard. Like just giving God your life and just letting him be like, okay, God, control my steps, lead me. And that's why people be mad at me, because like when they be like, oh, why you moved to another state? I be telling them, I be like, okay, for one, I was not trying to move to another state. I felt like God just forced my hand. And that be true. Like, when I say that, I'm not just saying that. I'm telling y'all, like, God stripped me from everything. Like, I had nothing. Like, all I had was an opportunity to move to Texas. That's all I had. So I was like, you know what? I already don't got nothing here in Alabama. Let me just go for it. And when I went for it, I never went back. And it's been like a year and a half now, you know. So at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, y'all. That shit just be, it just be hard. He said, when you're doing good, that's when the devil bothers you the most, man. You doing the right thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because, like, y'all, I swear, like, I can't catch a break. And, like, I be trying to, like, be a good person, like, not just like that. But I feel like people just be wanting me to, like, cuss them out and stuff. Like, I feel like they just be wanting me to, like, snap on them. Like, they want me to go to jail or something, so I can't just be out here. Like, I be feeling like people want to kill me. Like, that's just why I don't be around people. Because, like, when you got a gift, you can feel it. Like, people can pretend all day, but y'all, I be having dreams. I get signs. Like, it's a lot of stuff about me. And, like, people could just try to pretend, but you could just feel the envy and the jealousy. And, like, you could just tell they hate your good. Like, they just fucking hate you. And you be like, damn, I ain't did nothing to you. I don't know you. Like, what's up? But it's like, it's just you got that light on you. And, like, that's why I say sometimes, like, it's like a gift and a curse, because people love to tell me, like, oh, you it's just because you pretty or you thick or whatever like that. And I swear, it don't gotta be nothing with that. Like, it could be that too, but I'm telling you, it just be because, like, you strong. Like, I swear to God, like, y'all be shocking people because, like, stuff that happened to y'all probably should have killed y'all, had y'all in a prison, had y'all in a mental hospital, but it didn't, because y'all kept going. And so they sat back looking like, you know, people be killing themselves for little anything. Like, people kill themselves because somebody talked about them. People kill themselves because, like, the simplest stuff, but we done went through way worse stuff and we still out here. So, like, people hate that about us, like, because we so resilient. Like, the attacks they sent our way, like, people be doing black magic spells on me, like, be just doing a lot of, like, lame shit, and you be like, damn, like, you know. So now you gotta go try to, you feel yourself falling off, or you feeling weird, or, like, you know, whatever, and now you gotta try to go get that off of you or whatever like that. And it's just like, if y'all only knew the stuff that people be doing to try to stop y'all destiny, because for one, it should have been happening for y'all, but now that it's happening for y'all, they, like, going like 100 miles per hour trying to stop y'all from getting to where y'all gotta go. Just hold on, sweetheart. God never fails. Stay focused and trust in him. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it's just like, it gets to me sometimes, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna get out here and be fake all the time, because, like, I can't tell y'all my business, but, like, it's like life just be repeating itself. Like, that's why I say, like, parents, get y'all stuff together so y'all kids ain't gotta go through what y'all did not figure out. Because y'all be acting like generational curses ain't real. And on God, that shit is real, bro. Like, that shit just gonna keep going and keep going until somebody decide they don't want to deal with the shit no more. And that's who it is. It's me. So it's like, when this shit hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing, like, why sometimes my parents might have just gave up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, now that I'm grown, I'm like, yeah, I see why my mama did this, or my daddy did this, or my grandma did this, or my granddaddy did that. Because I swear to God, it's just a repeated cycle. But I'm strong enough to handle it. You know, like, I just cry by myself. Like, I don't really be putting my business out there or whatever like that. But I notice when I'm most authentic with y'all and I just keep it a buck, that's when I get the most views and love. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I get on here and I just be real with y'all and raw, and, you know, so maybe that's what God want me to do. Like, because I ain't really with the telling my business, but at the same time, I feel like maybe my story can help somebody else. Because, y'all, I just don't really know what to do. Because, like, you're not gonna make me feel bad because I'm trying to have a better life for myself. Like, that's what you're not gonna do, because you're happy with your life and I'm not happy with my life and I just want better. You're not gonna make me feel bad about that. But they will try to do that to you. Like, they would definitely try to do that to you. So it's just like, it hurt, you know, because like you would think that like people would be happy for you, like, you know, oh, she's moved to, like if y'all ever been to Alabama, it's nothing there. So for somebody to know I moved from a small city to a big city and I'm doing it, is way more opportunity out here. Like, I'm elevating so good in so short amount of time. For you to see all the good stuff God's doing for me and blessing me, the opportunities, the networking and stuff like that, for you to sit here and say move back to Alabama, that was just like a stab at the heart, because it's like, what? Like why are we going backwards? Like, and I would have rather you been like, oh, you can move up here, you know? Like, why would you want, like, Birmingham, Alabama is really bad. And I was just thinking, like, you want me to die. Like, you just want me, you just don't care about me. You really just want me to die, because for you to say that is crazy. Like crazy. He said, not only will they try to attack you, they will go after the ones you love as well. Amen, Big Cap. Because like, it's a lot of that family stuff, like family. And I feel like it's because I had made that video, how to deal with fake family members. So it's probably that alone. But my family know how I am. I've been like this my whole life. So like, you can't get mad because now, like, y'all, if y'all feel like y'all getting exposed. But I'm not in the exposing business. I'm just speaking my truth. I can tell you from personal experience, God has brought me through a lot, and I'm so grateful to him. For that reason, I stay humble, and I'm so blessed because of it. Stay strong, beautiful sister. Thank you, Sir James. I really appreciate that. But yeah, amen. Like, y'all, I did not know that, like, God's people went through this much stuff, because like I was not of God, you know. Like, I was just like, I mean, I believed in God, don't get me wrong, but like, I was just worldly. Like, I was of the world. Like, I wasn't how I am now. Like, you know, thinking before I do stuff. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. I wasn't like thinking before I do stuff. I was just doing stuff. Like, I wasn't, you know, I wasn't like I am now. So I appreciate like me learning this stuff, because like, I didn't know, you know, we went through this much, you know, because I was of the world. So like, you know, now that I'm like of God or whatever, I'm like, you know, when they like the devil don't mess with his friends, I guess I ain't his friend no more, because he always fucking with me. Like, I swear to God, like, I didn't even realize that, like, I guess I was the devil's friend, but I was the devil's friend because he never fucked with me, ever. I'm talking about, like, I always had money, I always had motion, I always had these. And I mean, it's the same now, but it's just like slower. Like, it's not that fast like it was. It's just like, you know, I'm having to just wait on him and like, okay, lead my steps or whatever, how you want me to go about it. So I'm just like, y'all, but we got this, because like, that's why I feel like I love YouTube, because there's so many people on YouTube who just like me. Like, it's just be like, I don't know, but I just try to be as honest as possible, because y'all, like, I swear to God, I've been crying all day, and like, I'm not really a crier. Like, I've been crying all day. Like, I had to even call other people because I was crying. Like, I was like, you know what? Sometimes I can't do it all by myself. Like, I'm strong, but I can't be strong all the time. Like, I had to drop my nuts. Like, I wasn't even talking to my friend. We ain't even been talking for real. And I had to just call him, because he give the best advice, and he gave me the best advice, you know, like, even willing to do something for me. So I'm just like, damn, like, I appreciate that, because like, I'm so, y'all know how we are as just black people. Like, we was taught, like, don't cry, don't show emotions, like, don't tell people your business. So sometimes it's hard for me, like, when I'm going through stuff, to like open up to people so they can help me. But I had to drop my nuts today. She said, you just popped up in my suggestions, man. I haven't seen you since Brighton Middle School. Hey, I did used to go to Brighton. Hey, man, that's what's up. BGT. But yeah, y'all. So it's crazy, because like, it'll just hurt your feelings. Like, it will hurt your feelings, because like, you know, like she said, she seen me in Brighton. So like, Brighton is nothing there. So like, now that I live in Dallas, it's just like, people just, I don't know what they think, you know, but it's like, God just keep elevating me, and he always take me to a new level. And I feel like with new levels, you get new devils. And that is true. But at the same time, y'all, how do y'all handle it? Because it's like I'm praying for this life and I want this life and it's happening for me. But at the same time, I'm like, how can I handle all the attacks that's coming at my life? Because I've never got attacked this strong ever. So, yeah. So I just was like, you know what? I had watched Jordan, We the Chosen One. Shout out to him. And he had like a 50-minute video. And it was just like, he even on that bitch crying. I was just like, you know what? It's not just me. Because I just be feeling so emotional and passionate about stuff. Because like I've been through a lot. And like I deserve everything that's coming my way. So it's like, you're not going to make me feel bad because good things are happening for me, like regardless if it's taking you too fast, or even if you don't feel like I deserve it. You're not, who are you? You're not God. You can't play God in my life. Like, it's y'all, if y'all just only knew, like, I would think that people would be happy for me, but they don't be happy for me. And it's not even so much me caring about them being happy for me. It's just like, why do y'all want to keep attacking me for just trying to have a better life? Like, that's what I don't really be understanding. He said, same, a worldly man still, but slowly changing my ways, leaning towards the Most High, and I go through a tug of war with good and bad all the time. Yeah, that's how I used to be too. Like when I was like 22, my auntie, she a pastor, and I had went to her church. And I talk about y'all, like, I had probably just got in the house at like 7 in the morning, but I still used to go to church. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was the type of girl, like, I would go to the club, stay out all night, and go to church. I don't know, I was just like that. So she used to pray on me, and she was like, you borderline. She was like, you gotta pick a side. She was like, because I always talked about God. Like, I would be in the club, like, hey, talking about God or whatever. Like, I always was like that. And she was like, you gotta pick a side. She was like, because you be stringing the fence. She was like, you gotta be like, you gonna be here, you gonna be here, you gonna be there, you gonna, like, what you gonna do? And I'm just like, okay, like, so now that I'm grown, I mean, I was grown back then, but I was 21, you know, I was outside. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never like I was now. But now that I'm like learning more and I'm trying to better myself and live like real righteous, not just be no fake Christian, like I'm really like, you know, I be celibate, like I might turn stuff down, like I really be just trying to live a good ass life like they did in the Bible days. I get attacked so much, like, oh my gosh, like, and I be feeling like the enemy just be wanting me to like go back to how I used to be. That's what I be thinking, cause I be like, why you be attacking me so much? She said, you still so pretty, it's good to see you, man. Oh, thank you. Good to see you too, Janara Rashid. I think I remember you. Ain't you tall like me? You tall and thick. I think I remember you. Once you receive it, pray more and give more thanks and praise for all you receive. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. This is why I love my YouTube family, Soul Tribe, because y'all be making my day for real. Like, so y'all, just want to tell y'all this. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all deserve everything coming y'all way. Do what's best for you and God. It don't matter if they don't understand what you're doing. It's cool if they don't see it. Long as you and God know what you doing, He the only person you need to answer to. And yeah, it sucks because it be the people you would not think would turn on you, they gonna turn on you. And it's okay, because when you in your mansion and you got all these businesses and you famous and everybody know your name and you breaking generate curses and you doing this shit, it's gonna be worth it. And we ain't trying to laugh at nobody from our past, but they still gonna be in the same predicament doing what they doing. And you gonna bend the cane from out of it. And this gonna happen fast. I'm talking about God built the world in 6 days, so imagine what He can do for you. So I appreciate y'all for helping me today, because I needed y'all more than y'all needed me today. This was a y'all help me day. So I appreciate y'all for helping me today, because it was a rough day. And I love y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. We got this. This your girl Polka. Make sure to subscribe, like my video. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.